Hello, 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 everybody. Thank you for joining me. My name is Tina Kavergich. I am Northern Stamper. Thank you so much for joining today. And I'm so excited. I wanted to show off the 4 new in colors that are coming out now in the new catalog that's coming out. Aren't they great? Aren't they fantastic? Thank you for joining me. Today is Takeaway Tuesday with Northern Stamper. I'm glad you could make it. I'm just checking in, and oh my goodness, there's another me there. And I just wanted to check in. So, as I said, thank you for joining me. Did you know that the new annual catalog will be ending shortly? And you're going to want to be here tomorrow, or is it Wednesday? They are going to be showing off the retiring list, so what is leaving from the annual catalog. And I'm wondering if they are going to be updating the clearance rack at all. I wonder if there's going to be any extra savings. Anyways, you want to get in on this, so this is great. And actually, if you are wishing have an order right about $135, your best bet actually is to grab the starter kit, which is you choose $165 worth of product from this catalog, the annual catalog or the mini catalog, and you only pay $135. So if it's anywhere near $135, you definitely want to grab the starter kit. So you want to pack that all up before it is all gone. There's a lot of great stuff in here. I'm going to be very, very sad to see some of these leave. I don't know what is staying or what's carrying over, but hopefully some of my favorite will be there. In April, if you're going to be following me, we are going to be doing the daisies, and they probably, I don't know about you, but they've been around for a while, so I'm having a feeling they may be leaving. Maybe one of them will be leaving. So the daisies are absolutely fantastic if you want to grab that. If you see that on the retiring list or the last chance or the clearance rack, you want to grab them. So let me just see. Right. So if you have any questions, please drop them below. If you would like a catalog, I will send out the mini catalog right now. I am holding off on the annual catalogs because they are coming in. I will be mailing these in April or May. So you're going to get one of those if you'd like. But if you would like a mini catalog, comment below, or I also popped up the link for getting a catalog if you'd like that. So let me know if you would like one of those. And as I mentioned, the new annual catalog's coming out, which means new in colors. So excited, so excited. Good morning, Lynn and Karen and Gail. I'm glad you could join me. The new in colors. Have you seen these gorgeous new in colors? They are fantastic. Right now there's only 4. They are going to announce the 5th one today. So we have Parakeet Partay. I like to say it, Partay. Starry Sky, which is like a blue. Tahitian Tide. And Sweet Sorbet. So these are very exciting. These are going to be fantastic colors that are coming in the new catalog. I wonder what the 5th color will be. I'm thinking it should be a yellow. I'm thinking a yellow, but I could be wrong. I don't think it's going to be a pink. We've got a green, so we've got our blues covered. So any idea what that last color is going to be? I know some of my friends are hoping for a nice yellow. So that would actually be really nice to have in there. What do you think? What do you think the next color should be? Comment below what you think the next color should be. So anyways, as I was saying, so thank you for joining me. I'm just letting everybody hop on. And today we are going to be making a card. I'm going to love this. You're going to love this and end up making tons of cards with what we're doing today and using up all of your scraps. This is a great card. So you want to grab your kit. And this time what you want to do is grab the Cherry Cobbler. Let me get my items. Oh, the Cherry Cobbler cardstock, which is this one, the Cherry Cobbler. Love this. And there is a piece of this, the tulip type paper. You're going to want that. Love this tulip paper. It is going to be fantastic. And there is like a yellow little rectangle or square or something. So you're going to want to grab that. Oh, yes, Brenda, yellow. Oh, Joan says purple. Joan thinks the next color is going to be purple. That's actually a good one. They don't have too many shades of purple out there. But Sharon and Lynn both think yellow. And Betty thinks a new purple tone, which is actually a really good idea. So, actually, yeah, the purples would be really nice in here. So there is the tulips. So remember, grab that. Grab your yellow. And there should be a little label in there. So grab that too. You're going to love this. And I think there's some ribbon in there you might want to grab. And we'll put that aside. So it's not many pieces, but it makes a really nice card. So if you're ready, give me a thumbs up and we will get started. And we will be using today the Slim Sayings stamp set. I love this one. And I think this is fantastic for many things. I love this happy birthday, and this scripty one, happy for you. It looks really great. And I just love it. Just love it. The ones that have all these just sentiments on are just fantastic. And you don't have to use these just on Slimline cards. You could use these on any cards. So if you're ready, let's get a thumbs up and get you up onto the camera mount. So it is a lovely, lovely sunny day, and we want to get out later this afternoon and check it out. I don't know about you, it's still a little chilly here in Ajax, which is just east of Toronto. So I don't know about what the weather is like by you. Hopefully, Sherry Lou, that you're kind of still digging out from that snow up there, and you're not too deep in the snow. So, are you ready? Let's go. Okay, so let's make... Oh, that's the wrong way. Did you? That was funny. Holy cow, that was funny. All right, let's see if I got it. The camera. Oh, look at it. First try. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so I want to make sure that none of this cabling is in your way so that you can see everything. It's very exciting. Okay, so as I said, my name is Tina Kavergich. Thank you for joining me. And I am Northern Stamper. And as I mentioned, if you have any questions, please drop me an email at northernstamper@gmail.com. Okay, so we got our goodies here. Let's make sure it's all nicely in the frame. You definitely will need your trimmer, so grab that. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you again these colors. Like, check these out. There's a really good view of them. So I think it's going to be looking good. Looking good. I'm very excited for the new catalog coming out. Okay, so we have our trimmer. So grab your piece of cardstock, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to get our cardstock and we're going to do some basic cutting. So right now we need to make a basic Slimline card, so just like we normally do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out. I'm putting it in landscape, so it's long ways in, right? And I'm going to make it at 8.5. Okay, so I'm going to make it at 8.5. So I've extended the arm, so 8.5, and I'm going to do a cut. Okay, there we go. We got a little piece left over. We can keep that and use it for something else. Right, so we've got that cut at 8.5. So what we're going to do then is turn it, and we're going to trim it down. And first we're going to score it, because I like to do the scoring first, just to make sure that I get the correct scoring position. I know the correct scoring position is 3.5. So I'm going to score it at 3.5. Make sure you don't cut. Watch which one you're using, okay? And I'm going to take that and I'm going to fold it over, okay? And again, 3.5, and then I'm going to cut the excess off, all right? So there's the little piece I'm cutting off. So I end up with 2 pieces of red. So again, if you want me to go through it, I had it landscape. I cut it at 8.5. I turned it. I scored it at 3.5. Folded it, and then just cut off the excess. Okay, so that way I know for sure that it is the exact dimensions, because, well, that's the way I can remember it. All right, so give me a thumbs up when you have it at this point. All right, so I always remember 8.5 and 3.5. For some reason, it's just stuck in my mind. All right, so what we want to do next, okay, I'm going to bring in this yellow piece, though it is, if you look on the back, it is from Celebration. You can't get it anymore, but any yellow piece would do. I like this one because it had a nice little pattern on it. So what I want to do now is we are going to do another cut on our card. Yes, I said another cut on our card, so you got to be very careful. So what I want to do is I'm going to actually measure this, and it is just at 2.5. So I'm going to, where I want to cut, I want to have a nice frame around, so I'm going to write this down. So let me get a marker, okay, and let me get my pen, okay. So this piece of DSP, I'm going to write it down, is actually it's 2 1/4. So I want to cut it. I'm going to do a cut on my card at about maybe I'll go 2 3/4, maybe a little bigger. So a nice fat edge around. You could always do 2.5. It's up to you. 2.5. It's up to you. But what I want to do is this piece is going to end up on here. So what I want to do is I'm going to end up cutting just the front part. Okay, so let's go here. And now I want to make sure I cut the right side. So I'm going to go 2.5. So there's 2.5. So I can see I'm going to have a nice even border around. You know what? Even if I go a little bit more, it's okay. So I just lay this down just to double check the measurements. All right. And what you're going to do is from this score line that you've done, you're going to cut up off onto the card. Don't cut the back, just the front of the card. Okay. So I'm going to bring my trimmer in, and I'm going to take my blade, make sure you can see this, and I'm going to place it down right on top of where the score line is. And I'm going to push it down and cut up. All right, so that gets me pretty darn close to the score line. Okay, oh, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little snips. I was a little bit off, so it's okay. I'll just take my snips a little bit and just kind of cut it up in there. So if you're not exactly on the score line, that's okay. Take your snips and just kind of cut up a little bit. All right, so that's all we need for the trimmer. So the trimmer could go away. So now I have two pieces. So two pieces that are separate from themselves. Okay. Now I want to make sure that you're still with me. Give me a thumbs up that you're still with me. Okay. Because just want to make sure. All right. Okay. So once we got this started, what I'm going to do next is I am going to double check. Okay, nice. It looks really good on this one side. All right, it's nice and even all the way around. It's got a nice frame. And what I want to do is I'm not going to quite glue this down yet. All right, I want to make sure that the other side fits also. So look at that. The other piece of that designer series paper fits on the other side. All right. Okay. So if you have some ribbon, I have some ribbon here, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually using this. Let me open it up. This is the white frayed ribbon. It looks really cool. So, and what you could do, where's the end of the ribbon? What I want to do is actually take a little piece of this frayed ribbon, and I'm going to, when I stamp my sentiment, I'm going to put a little piece underneath, and I'm going to actually fray off each part of the left and right of the ribbon. So I believe, hopefully, I've put one in there for you. Okay. And what I'm going to do is just pull some of the threads on the end, and you can see it going back and forth, fraying the end. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit off on the left and the right. Okay. And I'm going to do that for the other side too. So, whoops, goes back and forth. Come on. This is a really cool looking look with this ribbon. Okay. All right, so hold that out. I'm going to snip some of that off and bring it out. Oh, Mary Jane, you are not late. As long as you are here, that is all that matters. Thank you for joining me. Oh, Sandra, how are you doing today? It must be gorgeous on your boat there. All right, so you see I got some of the frayed ribbon on the edge. Okay, so now we got all our pieces. If you have extra ribbon, or you have other ribbon that you would like to wrap around maybe this yellow piece, that would look really cool too. So all I have right now is this white ribbon. So if you want some extra piece of ribbon wrapped around, just go ahead and do that. So I'm actually going to give that a little try on this white piece. I didn't design it initially for that, but since I have the ribbon here, I'm going to give it a try. All right, this guy keeps popping up, huh? So let's put him off to the side. All right, I'm going to wrap this ribbon around this white, this piece of designer series paper. There we go. And I'm just going to take a look. Because you know what, when you make a card, you never know. Sometimes an idea comes to you, and you just got to go with it. So let's cut another piece, and I'm just going to do a little knot. Oh, that's a little too tiny. So see, sometimes look at that. I'll use that piece for later for something else. Sometimes I'm a little off, but that's okay. I don't know if you've been reading my newsletter. A couple of weeks ago I talked about being imperfect. So this is me being imperfect, and that's okay. All right, so let's try this. I think it's time for me to sharpen my scissors. I'm going to put this on the card and see if I like it or not. So, yeah, in the newsletters, I've been doing some articles, and hopefully you've been able to follow along. Okay, I've got this ribbon tied around my my designer series paper. It looks a little heavy, but let's give it a try. And I'm going to bring back in my card. Okay, so remember we got our flaps here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just glue this down on the front flap. Okay. Glue it down on the front. There we go. Ah, you know what? It looks okay. And I'm actually going to glue this side with the yellow. It's going to be glued down to my card. So I'm going to put some glue on the inside, close the flap. Make sure it's nice and secure. Look, it's not popping up anymore. All right, looks good. Okay, so I got the one side down, right? Looks good. Pretty simple card. Like when you're done this, you're going to want to make a ton of these. Guess where this is going? Okay, let's put on the, I want to call them daffodils, but they're not. The tulips. Let's put down the tulips on the other side. And I did a survey, and I found out that I think the squirrels do not like yellow tulips, so I think that's what I'm going to be planting this year in my garden, yellow tulips. So, oh my goodness, look at that coloring on this. I love these tulips. They are absolutely gorgeous. I love the designer series paper, and I can't wait for the new catalog to come out with the new designer series paper. I've learned that when you look at it in a catalog, it is not as gorgeous as it is in person. So when I saw this in the catalog, I went, it's okay, it's nice. You know what? Looks stunning on a card. So hopefully you will join. I'm going to be doing a paper share, which means you get a sample of each paper in the catalog. So I'm going to be, as soon as I get that information, I will pop that out to you. Get a little bit of all the papers that are out there. Okay, so like I said, gorgeous, gorgeous papers. You don't want to pass that up. You know what? I keep looking at this and I'm thinking it is just too gorgeous to cover. But let's go ahead and put our sentiment on. That's why I have such a small sentiment. And in the slim sayings, I'm going to be using, "You really are fabulous." And that's one, like I said, out of all of them, I think this is my favorite saying. I think everybody should have this stamped on their hand somewhere, like a tattoo. You know, get some stays on and stamp it on your hand to remember that you really are fabulous. Okay, I am using Memento Black ink for this, okay? And the reason I'm doing that, you could use any color you want, but I think the black really kind of, I don't want to overstate the card, and I want to make it nice and simple. So let's see if I can get this straight. You really are fabulous, and if I make a mistake, remember, just like the article, flip it over. Oh, look at that. Oh, ink it up again, and you know what? Let's stick it on our hand to remind us that we really are fabulous. Okay, there we go. And doesn't that look great? What a great saying. So I'm going to take my ribbon, and I'm going to just lay it on top. Oh, that's going to look great. That's going to look great. Okay, let's add some adhesive to this ribbon. Okay, I'm going to use the Stampin' Seal Plus because I want to make it sure it stays on. Or you can always use the little glue dots. They are very strong, or as I like to call them, the convincing dots. I like them to convince on where to go. I've got my adhesive on here. Going to put it on my ribbon nicely in the middle. There we go. And again, the Stampin' Seal Plus, because it's a nice strong adhesive. I'm going to take this. There we I'm just reading what Sandra says. Thank you, Sandra. That's pretty funny. Maybe I should get that too. And I'm just going to place it on the front. I don't want to overstate my card. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Liz, look at that. I am so amazed. I'm so excited. Look at that. See, this is what, oh, is it crooked? Oh, can't tell. Oh well, it's crooked. That's okay. That really looks great. I got to tell you, I'm very impressed with that. Oh, how exciting. Now, in my package that I gave you, there was some little butterflies, or some little, where'd they go? I had butterflies and I think they flew away. Oh my goodness, really? I've only got like 6 things on my desk and they're gone. All right. Anyways, if you have the little butterflies, I think this would look really great. Sandra's going to go and hold my hand as I get that tattoo. That's funny. I would suggest putting some butterflies on, but since apparently mine flew away and all I'm going to use is these iridescent gems. Oh, look, they'll look great too. I'm going to put a couple of these on. Put one there we go, and a couple on the top, there we go, and there we go. You know what a really simple card. Like, look, on this side, all we need to do is put a little bit of white. If you have some basic white, let's see, do I have any basic white? Just see what we got around here. Let's see if we can add some in here. Oh, he's not quite long enough, but I'm going to just grab some white and just trim it up. So that was 3.5, so 3 1/4. And let's see what we got here. You know what? Let's pop this in so we can finish up our card. And I'm going to just grab whatever stamp set is close by and put it inside. So I think that looks fantastic. I love this ribbon. It turned out really nice. Now let's see, what can we do? What goes well? My goodness, should we use a little hedgehog? Or maybe we should use a little dragonfly. I'm not sure which one I should use. Oh, there's both. Oh, look at the little bird. I'm going to use the little bird in the happy hedgehogs on the inside. Like I said, I just grabbed whatever is close. Oh, that's a mushroom, not a bird. This is going to be so darn cute. I have to start making things with this happy hedgehog. Maybe today I'll do some and then I'll post them and show them off. So let's add a little bird on the inside. Okay? Why not? We'll just dress it up, and he's actually facing the right way. Ink it up, and let's pop him in. Oh my goodness, how darn cute is that? Oh my goodness! He's so cute! Oh my goodness! I love it! Anyways, I'm just so excited. Okay, there we go. There is a very super simple card. If you have any questions, comment below. Don't forget to watch my page for upcoming sales and stuff like that. As I mentioned, the paper share will be coming. I'm going to be seeing the new catalog soon, next week. Or is it tomorrow? I can't remember. Anyways, and I'm going to find out what the paper share will be. How darn cute is that guy? See? Happy Hedgehog. Oh my goodness. See? It's great. Have two stamp sets, one with all sayings and one with images. Looks super cute. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this card. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. And I think I'm going to go off and make a ton more of these cards because I got a bunch of this paper left over. I can't wait to show you. Oh, new catalog tomorrow. How exciting. All right. Let's see some of your cards that you've created. And post them below. I'd love to see them. Otherwise, have a lovely day. Don't forget, drop me an email, northernstamper@gmail.com. If you have any questions, I am here to help you. If you have questions about purchasing, let me know. I am here to make the most of your money because you know what? We all need to save our money, but we all need to craft and have an outlet. So let's get going, and I will talk to you later. I have to go out and make some more of these cards and post them for you. Have a great day, ladies. Take care.